Welcome to the Unleashed community. I'm Annie. I'm a certified financial planner, and I've spent over 20 years watching Canadians stress themselves out over TFSA versus RRSP. When the real problem isn't choosing the wrong account, it's misunderstanding what these accounts actually are. So today, I'm not talking about which one is better. I'm talking about how they're the same, because this is the foundation that most people skip. So I'm going to talk about 10 ways that TFSAs and RRSPs are similar. First things first, both TFSAs and RRSPs are registered accounts. That means that CRA sets the rules, not the bank, not your advisor, and definitely not TikTok Finance. These accounts are just containers. The strategy comes later. Point number 2, you can withdraw from both of them at any time. Here's one that surprises people. You can withdraw from both accounts at any time. There's no age requirement or no lock-in. The impact of the withdrawal is different, which I'll talk about in the next video, but the access is not the issue. In fact, when I was teaching as a professor at a local college, financial planning and insurance, in the financial planning class, I was talking about RRSPs. And as I was in the midst of explaining how they work, a student in the back of the room confidently spoke out and said, "You can't take money out of RRSPs until retirement." Now, I didn't blame the guy because commercials and marketing kind of implies that you can only take money out of RRSPs in retirement, but that's not true. You can take money out of TFSAs or RRSPs at any time. Point number 3. Inside a TFSA and RRSP, the investments grow tax sheltered. Interest, dividends, capital gains. CRA doesn't tax that growth while it stays inside the account. And this is where a lot of people get tripped up. Point number 4, another myth I hear all the time. RRSPs are for investing and TFSAs are for savings. Nope. You can hold the exact same type of investments in both. GICs, bonds, stocks, ETFs, mutual funds. Same menu, different strategy. Point number 5, both types of accounts allow you to name beneficiaries even if you don't have a will. That can mean faster access to money, less probate, and fewer complications for your family. This is estate planning, not just investing. Point number 6, didn't use your contribution room? Don't worry, you didn't lose it. Both the TFSA and RRSP carry forward unused contribution room, which means past inaction doesn't ruin future planning. Point number 7, another thing that most people don't realize is that neither the TFSA or the RRSP are for retirement only. Both TFSAs and RRSPs can be used for short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. It's not the account that determines the timeline, it's the strategy. Point number 8, you can run both accounts yourself or have an advisor manage it with you. Same structure, same flexibility. What matters is not who manages it, but the intention behind it. You can have an advisor named on your account, but they don't really help you out, support you, or service you. Or you can have yourself managing it and you do really well for yourself. The point is to have the intention and the purpose and the strategy behind those accounts. Make them work for you. Point number 9, both accounts aren't side hustles for your money. They are central to your financial plan. Income strategy, tax planning strategy, estate planning strategy. When they're treated like afterthoughts, that's when mistakes happen. And it can cost you time or money. Point number 10, and this one almost never gets talked about. Both types of accounts, depending on how they're structured and where they're held, think insurance companies, can offer creditor protection. So that matters if you're an entrepreneur, self-employed, a business owner, or you're going through a life transition. Once you understand how similar these accounts really are, you stop asking the wrong question. It's no longer about TFSA or RRSP. It becomes, what job is this money doing for me right now and in the long term? In the next video, I'll actually talk about the differences between TFSAs and RRSPs, especially when it comes to income, taxes, and life transitions. make sure that you're subscribed, because choosing the wrong account at the wrong time can quietly cost you a lot more than you realize, and nobody needs that. Thanks for tuning in. I am loving your comments, and I hope you're getting a lot of value out of my responses. I do respond personally to each and every one of you, so keep it coming, and welcome to the Unleashed community. See you in the next one.